There's these rumors circulated that he might be interested in an NFL job. Feels like the Jaguars would be that type of job since he coached in the state of Florida, just down the road in Gainesville, and they'll have the number one pick in the draft and presumably Trevor Lawrence. One thing you brought up, though, that I had not heard, though, was that maybe Urban Meyer would be an NFL coach to protect his reputation in Columbus. How much do you think that factors in to Urban Meyer's decision whether he comes back to coaching or not?
Well, I think it's real. I don't know. I think there's two things going on with that. Columbus is a place that Urban Meyer is beloved. Urban Meyer won 2 national championships at Florida and is not beloved there because the team he left in a way that they felt a little slighted. And not to mention he left the team in a little bit of disarray. Florida took a step back after his departure. And I do wonder if a guy like that sort of understands legacy, understands I am perceived a little bit as a villain in college football. He's not adored everywhere, especially, again, at a place where he won 2 national championships. But Ohio State is always a home base. Listen, there was even some controversy at the end of his Ohio State run, but nonetheless, Ohio State people always have Urban's back. He's an Ohio guy. And if you go take another college job and, in the process, first of all, you sort of go like, oh, yeah, I feel better now. Like I left because of health reasons, but now I feel okay. And you also end up taking some Ohio State personnel with you. Strength coach Mickey Mariotti, who has been his, lieutenant for years, maybe some of the recruiting people who have put in place there. They've had one of the great recruiting operations in the country. Now, all of a sudden, Ohio State fans go, whoa, wait a second. First of all, you said you weren't feeling well, and that's why you quit. And now you're also coaching our staff. So that's not great. I don't know. I kind of equate it to Barry Bonds will always – I'm a big baseball fan. Barry Bonds will always have a safe haven in San Francisco. It will always be a place where he is beloved, right? And I do, even though he's portrayed as a villain in many places, and I think there's a little bit of that going on. And if you're if you're Urban Meyer and you feel like you've slighted the people who love you most, where does that, when you are 65 years old and you're retired and you're just, where are you like the coach emeritus, right? He will always have the ability to be that at Ohio State. Whereas if he goes to another job, coaches Ohio State staff, is he still as warmly received in Columbus?